is Thursday night. I am so excited to turn up the beat with all of you. It is the cleanest night of the week. It is Throw It Out Thursday up in here. Hello, hi Laura, hi guys. And we love to just get gangster here. We are lyrical gangsters. Comment with questions. Let me know where you're watching from. If you are new to my Periscope channel, thank you so much for spending some of your Thursday with me. My name is Hillary LeMay, and I am an essential oil educator and leader with doTERRA International. And that just means I love using this platform to connect and educate with my oilers all over the world in our global community. And every week we kick chemicals to the curb and we hone our skills as label reading gangsters. So if you would like to share this broadcast with your followers, you can swipe to the right or you can swipe up, and you can tap the screen as much as you want, because tonight we're talking all about beets. Beets, my favorite root, golden or red, they're all cute. Bake them up, but first peel the skin. They'll nourish you from within. Slice them up in a salad so neat, or blend some up for a yummy sweet treat. Liver and brain booster, potassium, detoxifying, anti-inflammatory, get you some. Beets, they're the healthiest food, packed with phytonutrients, they help you go poo. Dice some, roast them, eat them as a side, add them to your favorite salad, open up wide, full of copper, zinc, and vitamin C, packed with folate if you're pregnant with a baby. Tap the screen and swipe to share with friends. I hope you'll want to try these when this Periscope ends. What? That is what I'm talking about, you guys, on Periscope. They're not only educational, but we have an awesome time. I hope you guys enjoyed that lyrical rap for you, all about beets. You will never forget beets. I hope you don't. It'll be my favorite thing ever to hear you loving beets, to see you loving beets, and to rock the fresh and funky beats for me, right? So I'm so glad that you guys joined. We are just gonna have a blast tonight, and tonight we're just gonna talk all about beets because they are so amazing for you. A few little tips on beets in case you didn't catch them in my rhyme. Beets are actually the taproot portion of the root, and they're so amazing. These are the beet roots, the beetroot plants, and both the beet, the bulbous portion of the beet and the greens are edible, so I hope you will eat both of them. You can put these in your smoothies. You can just do anything you want. They are so super versatile, and if you've never tried beets before, I hope that me kicking my limiting beliefs to the curb and rapping for all of you will hopefully get you inspired to try beets, because they are amazing. What can I say? And you can boil them, you can eat them raw, you can roast them, puree them, eat them pickled or shredded. We're gonna do a couple different versions tonight, but if you missed my rap, if you're just joining, you can watch the replay on YouTube and Periscope, of course, as always. And my favorite beet fact actually is that they contain 20% of the recommended daily allowance of folate. So if you are pregnant or planning to be pregnant or nursing, beets are just amazing to nourish you from within. And so just hopefully all my pregnant oilers out there will get them some as well. And tonight I'm going to show you 3 of my favorite ways to eat beets. The first way is we are going to do a chocolate covered strawberry beet shake, and then we are going to do a beet and goat cheese little appetizer bites, and then we're going to do a raw apple cider vinegar beet slaw, because y'all are loving your apple cider vinegar that we shared last week, right? And so everyone has super smooth silky hair from our leave-in apple cider vinegar conditioning treatment, and so I love to show you guys great ingredients, and I love to show you different ways to use them as well. And along the lines of that, I have created an Amazon repository, and you can get the link on my Instagram page, and I will post it on the private group as well as our public group. Yes, crossover episode. What up? Apple cider vinegar and beets coming together. Holla. Yes, it is awesome. And, but so on my Amazon repository link, it's just like a favorite things dump of all the things that I use, all the tools and ingredients and supplies that I use, even like the label maker and the facial steamer that I use, because I get a lot of questions asking, you know, the specific brand of Camu or the specific brand of bottles that I use or label maker. And so this is just going to streamline things so much for you guys. So if you go to my Instagram feed at Hillary LeMay, if you're not following me there, you totally can. You can reach out to me if you have questions, but there you can find all the products that I use, and it'll just help you because it's on Amazon. So you literally go to the link, it's on Amazon, and then you click, oh, I'm so glad, that's awesome, you're gonna love it. You just click on that link right there, and it puts it in your Amazon cart. It's genius. I'm so glad. Oh, yay, Effie, I'm so glad you had beets for dinner. They are so amazing. So we are just gonna get to it. Our first recipe is our chocolate-covered strawberry beet shake. shake. So for that, of course, we're gonna use our trusty Ninja. Oh, thank you, Laura, thank you so much. And I like to do this in the single serve blender bottle. That's just, for me, it's so much less mess. And we are gonna start out by adding 2 scoops of our chocolate doTERRA trim shake powder. You can use whatever powder you like. If you do not use whey, you can use the V-Shake, which is pea protein. If you are vegan, there's lots of options out there in the world. You can also reach out to Dr. Laura. She's at Women's Health Coach on Instagram, and you can reach out to her for any other clean protein powders that you might need. And she is also in the process of creating some more, adding some more information to her Amazon repository. So you can reach out to her as well if you need any hints and tips and tricks on non-dairy protein options. So we are going to add to our blender bottle, we've got the 2 scoops of chocolate trim shake powder. We're going to add a cup of sliced strawberries. Now you can totally use frozen strawberries if you like, because it'll make it nice and kind of icy, but I am using fresh because we got these from Amazon Fresh, which is a grocery delivery service, and I am loving it. It is so awesome. That's where I got all the beets actually for tonight's broadcast. I got pickled beets, I got fresh beets. It was awesome. We're actually going to just stop right there so we have room for lots of other things, and if we have room later, we'll add more. And everything's to the eye, so a cup or so. Just do this and tweak it to the way that you like it. When you see that my recipes call for a certain amount, just sort of tweak it to yourself if you find that you want less or more. And then we're gonna add a half a beet. So this is just a raw beet. You can use boiled beets, but I like them raw. That is just my jam. I am just gonna put these in here, layer them on up. I hope you guys are having an amazing night wherever you are watching from. And then we're gonna add a drop of cinnamon bark essential oil because I love how cinnamon tastes with the earthy beets and the fresh strawberries. So we're just gonna add 1 drop of cinnamon bark in there. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you, Lindsay. This is Zoya Aubrey. She is the nail polish of the week today. This week, very beet colored. Am I right? Right? And then we are gonna add about a half a cup to a cup of cashew milk. This is vanilla unsweetened silk cashew milk. This is just my favorite, but you can use what you like. You can use almond milk or rice milk or soy milk or whatever you like, but this is just my personal favorite. And then we're gonna add a little piece of banana, not too much, just a little for smoothness, just like a little chunk. And we can add more later if we need to, because it's getting pretty full in there. All right. And then we're gonna blend this up and it's gonna be amazing. And just push it all down here until it clicks. I've got lots of goodies in there. All right, and we're just gonna screw this on. And if you guys don't have a Ninja blender, I put this in my Amazon repository too. It's just so great. It blends up everything really fast. The color is amazing. Look at that. Oh my God. The color is so gorgeous, you guys. Look at the color. That was just like a few seconds. OMG, this is gorgeous. Look at that. Wow, it's so gorgeous. And that was so fast, that took no time whatsoever. No time. And then I'm gonna move this out of our way so we have room to groove. And I'm gonna grab a nice little L cup, if you can see that. But look at the color. That is what you want. You want to be eating bright rainbow colors in your food. You don't want to be eating white bread and white pasta and white rice. You want to be eating food with color, and this is so good for you. Your body is going to love you. And it is Valentine's month. It is February. It is all about the love, and so that means loving ourselves from the inside out and feeding ourselves with goodness. Now, this is amazing all by itself, but what I'm gonna go do is go gangster on y'all, and I'm gonna add some organic raw cacao nibs. These are amazing. You can get these on my Amazon repository as well. And yes, the shake matches my nails. Hey, what about that? Holla. And so I'm gonna add some of these awesome cacao nibs onto the top of my shake, and you can just sprinkle them on here like so, however you like to do. They just look really pretty and they make it kind of up-leveled and fancy, even though it's totally not. I mean, this is strawberries, beets, a little banana, cashew milk, the chocolate trim shake powder, and then we're gonna add some shredded coconut. And again, like I said, I tried to make it easy for you guys, so all of the ingredients that I've been using, I've popped into my Amazon repository. You can get the link for that on my Instagram page. And this is just unsweetened shredded coconut, and it looks so beautiful. Look at that gorgeousness. beets and strawberries and chocolate. You cannot get better than that. And it is Valentine's month. We are loving ourselves, loving the people in our lives and families. You can freeze this a little bit to make it like a sorbet and kind of eat it like an Italian ice, or drink it in the morning, or for a sweet treat for dessert. It's so delicious. And here's a little picture of the label of the unsweetened coconut that I use. It's just organic unsweetened coconut. You can get this from any grocery store, or of course in my Amazon repository, of course. And then our next recipe, see, these are so fast and easy, you guys. I mean, beets are so fun. You don't need to get intimidated by things that you've never tried. And that's what I'm gonna try to do a lot this year, is bring ingredients to you that we use in our family. Olivia loves beets. One of Olivia's favorite things is beets. She will snack on them. She snacked on some. I peeled a bunch extra. And she snacked on them while we were making dinner tonight, and she just loves them. And we did baby-led weaning. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's just a way of self-feeding and introducing solid foods to children when they're 6 months old, when their gut is ready to accept anything other than breast milk. And I have some books as well in my Amazon repository, because I get a lot of questions about how do we get Olivia to be like a well-rounded eater, and it's just because we introduced her to the foods that we were eating, and it's an amazing way to incorporate different foods to your child's palate. And so if you want to catch that book, it's called The Baby-Led Weaning. I think it's just called Baby-Led Weaning. The mush stops here, and you can get that on my book list on my Amazon repository. So there's two links. One is for all the tools and supplies, and then the second one down, once you click on the main link, you'll get on the left side, you'll see a little toolbar, and then the second one down is books and resources like that. So that book is in there. But Olivia loves beets. She loves them raw, pickled, boiled, you name it, she loves them. So the second recipe we're going to do is great for if you're hosting a party, or you're having like a Valentine's party or something, or just having friends over. And for this, we're going to use pickled beets. So pickled beets look a little lighter because some of the color has gone out of them, but I love using beets of all kinds. And pickled beets are just a little more tangy, which makes them great in savory dishes. So for this recipe, what we're going to do is just start out with some bagel chips, or you can use crackers. If you're gluten-free, you can use gluten-free crackers, but I'm just going to do a few to show you how I assemble these, but it's really simple. So you're going to take your, whatever your canvas is, and you're just going to set them aside. And then in a small bowl, we are going to take some local honey, about a tablespoon of local honey, and you are going to add a drop of cardamom, essential oil. I love cardamom so much. It is just an amazing oil. I love it. 1 drop of cardamom. And we're going to infuse this honey. We are going to add 1 drop of thyme, because it's time to turn up the beat on our healthy eating and our healthy living, because essential oils are not just about oils and remedies. It's about a way of life and incorporating your essential oils into your wellness pyramid, which means all the aspects of your life. So 1 drop of thyme. It's going to be sweet and savory and earthy, and it's just going to be really well-rounded and amazing. And then we're going to add grapefruit. And of course, as always, you can add whatever you like. These are just my personal preferences. I post all the recipes, as always, on my Instagram page. Tonight I will post that when I post the rewind. And then if you are joined, if you've connected with me on Facebook, I also moderate a public essential oil support and learning group. So if you've not connected with me on Facebook, please do so. Just send me a friend request and I'll pop you into that group. And I have all my recipes and all the demos I've done since a year ago as well on there for you to enjoy. So then what we're going to do is we're going to stir this around to infuse all of that honey with our cardamom and thyme and grapefruit. And it smells earthy and citrusy and savory. It's just a really awesome combo. So then we're going to set this aside as well. Okay, and then we are going to assemble our little appetizers. So first we're going to put a little slice, a little leaf of basil. Now you can certainly use the greens from our beets, and in fact, let's do that. We'll do 2 with beet greens and 2 with basil. And I'm just showing you that there's so many options you have when you are using amazingly healthy ingredients. Like, see, look at all those beautiful red veins, and this is just going to be so good for your body and for your colon and for your liver. It's just going to be amazing. So you can just tear off a little piece of these beet greens and put that as your little base. So we'll do 2 basil leaves and 2 of our beet greens. All right. And also the thing is too, you don't want to waste anything. These are really amazing quality ingredients. We try to buy organic as much as possible, wherever possible. And so, we're spending a lot of money on ingredients, and other than your mortgage, pretty much your groceries should be your biggest expense, because garbage in, garbage out. So if you're not spending money on quality ingredients, then you're gonna feel it. So when you invest in those ingredients, you don't want to waste them. So you can use them for beet, for anything like beet salads. You can use them for your smoothies. Just toss toss them in, put them in the freezer, and then you can toss them into your smoothies later on. You can also just saute them with some garlic and onions and some essential oils and make like a little collard greens type of dish. But there's just so many options. So then we're gonna assemble these little appetizers. So we've got our basil leaves on whatever kind of flatbread or bagel or anything you want to do, and these are just like bagel chip thingies, and you can do whatever. If you're gluten-free, if you aren't doing seeds or nuts or anything, you can find something that works for your dietary restrictions. And then we are going to add a slice of beet on top of each of these little bagels. These little bagel bites, and they're colorful, and they're great for a Valentine party if you're trying to not eat candy or be enticed by lots of bad things. You can have lots of healthful options for your guests and for your friends as well. And they're a little bite-sized, so that makes them really nice and convenient. And then we are gonna top these with a little sliver of goat cheese, and you can use, again, whatever kind of goat cheese you like. If you're vegan, you can use avocado. My mom is vegan, and I would love to make this for her. I can't wait to do that. So, but we would omit the goat cheese. So you can also find goat cheese with garlic and herbs infused already in it. It's really nice, but you can just kind of take a little piece of goat cheese and put it right on top of your beet. And again, for these, you can also use raw beets, but we are using pickled beets for these because Olivia loves pickled. She loves raw, pickled, shredded, boiled, you name it, she loves them all. And then we're just gonna keep assembling our little bites by just putting a little dollop of this goat cheese on top of our little bagel bites with basil and our beets. Okay, there we have it. And then, just to finalize this, we are going to drizzle our infused honey on top. Actually, you know what? We're gonna add a few other little accoutrements first. We're gonna take a little walnut half and press that into the goat cheese. And this looks so pretty, and it's not difficult. You're just assembling this. There's no reason your kids can't do this with you. It's so fun. And then because I love the sweet and savory combination, if you've been following me for a while, you know I love sweet and savory. It is amazing. And so I'm gonna take these little dry cranberries and I'm gonna just kind of put these on the side. Just kind of add a little fancy schmancy flair. You can just press it into the goat cheese and it just looks really pretty and ready for Valentine's Day, and it's just a sweet treat. Yes, that would be fun, Becky. That would be super fun. I don't know that I have what it takes for that, but I'm just a simple home cook. I just love making what my family loves. Okay, and now for the fun drizzly part. Okay, so look at all these amazing colors. We have the bagel, and we have the beet greens and the basil leaves, and we have the amazing pickled beets and goat cheese and walnuts and dried cranberries. If you have not tried beets, I really encourage you to try them. They're so fun and simple and not intimidating at all. It's just like a carrot. You just, wash them and you just cut them like you would a carrot or peel them. They're just so amazing and it's so effortless. This is not hard at all. And so then we're gonna take our infused honey and we're gonna drizzle it on top, and it's gonna be so sweet and amazing. Oh my God, this is so good. And what I love is the honey is really gonna cut that earthiness, that sort of gritty taste that you might find in the beets if you're not familiar with them. And I did not like beets when I was a kid. I loathed beets. I did not like them at all. But as my palate changed as I got older, now I love beets so much, and they are a staple of our diet, and Olivia loves them so much. Try not to wear white. I'm wearing white, of course, but I've been eating beets for a while. But when you're cutting them, just be careful. Maybe you're wearing an apron or something so that you can protect your clothes, because the raw beet juice will stain your clothes. So just be careful with that. But look how easy that is. We made already, just in such a little time, we made this amazing chocolate and strawberry beet shake, and we made these beautiful beet bites. It is time to turn up the beet with these sweet goat cheese bites, right? They're amazing and so good. And oh yeah, you could totally eat them raw, Kathy. Absolutely. You can eat them raw, cooked, boiled, pickled, you name it. If you want to catch the replay, you can listen to all the great facts about beets, but they're just so delicious and sweet. And you can make a whole assembly line, get your kids involved, get your friends involved, do this at your next essential oil workshop. If you want to incorporate healthy eating, again, you can add avocado if you are dairy-free or vegan and not doing any cheese or anything like that. You can totally make these, and they're beautiful, and they look like they're red, white, and blue. I mean, they're just red, white, and green. They're beautiful for Valentine's Day. It's just an amazing option. So I hope you will try those. And then our third and final recipe, see, these are so fast and easy, it's just amazing. Our third recipe is our Raw for Beauty apple cider vinegar and heartbeat slaw salad. So let me make a little room for myself. A little switcheroo here. I hope you guys are having an amazing night. I can't believe it's February already. Holla! All right, so we are gonna grab big bowl and a little bowl here. Okay. Now first what we're going to do is in a small bowl we're going to combine 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Now this is the apple cider vinegar I showed last week on Periscope, and again at the bottom is where all the raw mother is. Those are just all the enzymes and nutritious things that you really want. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you are watching, and I really appreciate everybody that's taking their time to watch on their Thursday night. I know everyone's busy. You can be doing 1,001 things, and it means so much to me that you've spent your Thursday with me, so it really means a lot to me. And for all of you watching the replay, thank you so much for watching as well. So we are going to just take our 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and that's raw organic, and we're going to just add this to our small bowl. We're going to mix our little marinade, and then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and then we're going to add our essential oils. We are going to add 1 drop of ginger. Ginger is so earthy as well, and it just goes really well with beets. 1 drop of ginger, and ginger is very strong, so yeah, exactly. Ginger is very strong, and if you find it too overpowering, you can always do the toothpick swirl method where you just put a little toothpick in the reducer and you can swirl it into your food so you're not getting too much of that earthy gingerness. And then we're going to add lime, because ginger and lime is one of my favorite combinations. I love to wear ginger and lime and bergamot as perfume. I just love the combination, so we've added 1 drop of ginger, and now we're going to add 1 drop of lime to our mixture. And then we're gonna add a drop of black pepper, of course. Yes, I hope you do. Ginger lime popcorn, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing too. You guys are so creative. And yeah, I would love for you guys to try my recipes, share with me on Periscope, or you know, if you want to hop on Periscope, I'd love to see you making these too. Kick those limiting beliefs to the curb, right? And but I'd love to see them if you tag me on Instagram or Facebook. I just love being inspired by you, and I love seeing all the things you're doing and all the spins that you put on this, because ginger and lime and black pepper are just my personal favorites in this recipe, but you can do anything. You can do lavender and lemon and anything, wild orange. And we're gonna just add a little pinch of pink salt. Thank you so much. Gotta turn up the beat, y'all. What? Just a little pinch of pink salt. And we're gonna whisk this together nicely, like this. Okay, and then we're gonna set that aside. And then in a larger bowl, we are gonna combine our carrots and our cucumber and beets. Now we are going to add about 1 large shredded cucumber, and I just use a grater. I just use a box grater. I find that it's just really easy to make the texture really nice and small, and it's really easy to eat. So that's just 1 grated cucumber, and then we are going to add 2 shredded carrots, and then we're going to add 3 sliced and shredded beets. And you can use your box grater. Like I said, you can use your box grater, which is the easiest way to do it. And let me just grab some of the raw beets and I'll show you for those of you that joined late. So these are the beet greens, and this is the bulbous root of the beet. And what you do is you just chop this off. You can clean it. These are raw. So these are raw. The ones that I made in the little appetizers are pickled, and then the beets that we use in the smoothie are also raw. At the grocery store in the deli case, you can find love beets, which are roasted and they're peeled and everything, and they're just ready to eat. So they're great too. But I like them raw. And all you do is just slice them like you'd slice a carrot or like a potato. You just cut the skin off, and then it's going to be really nice and beautiful, dark red in the inside, and then that's the mother lode. That's the beautiful part. So they're super duper easy. So what we're going to do is just combine all of these from our bowl. So we've got our cucumber, and we've got our beets and our carrot, and it's sweet from the carrots, and the beets give it a nice earthiness, and then the cucumber is nice and fresh, and it's just going to be so simple and easy. And especially if you are vegan, you can make these for barbecues or cookouts with anything you want, with like roasted veggies. You can add some chia seeds, and you can add some walnuts or something like that to this dish. Again, my mom's vegan, and we're going to be staying with my parents probably for a few weeks when our house sells before our new home is done. And so it's really fun for me to cook for my parents and come up with really creative and colorful and delicious tasting recipes without meat or dairy. So this is really beautiful, and again, you don't have to refrigerate it because there's no dairy or meat or anything, so it's great for a summer barbecue. And then we're gonna just top with our vinaigrette that we made with the apple cider vinegar, olive oil, and our essential oils. And then we're just gonna give this another little toss. No, we're not moving out of Virginia. We're moving into Loudoun County, so we're building a home there. We're really excited. We have our pre-construction meeting next week, so we're really thrilled to get that process moving. It'll be about 4 to 5 months before the house is built, so really looking forward to having my oil team over for retreats and amazing team building exercises and things, so we're really excited to be having more space for all the things. And I'll be able to do some periscopes in the kitchen finally, do lots of cooking demos that I haven't really been able to do before because of the space. So, and then we're just gonna plate this up. So we're gonna just put this in a really pretty bowl. And you can add whatever you like. You can add apples too, but apples oxidize really fast, so I decided not to use those in this recipe. But again, you can add walnuts to this. You can even add goat cheese to this if you really want, but you can add walnuts and chia seeds and flax seeds and any of your favorite seeds like that. But this is so beautiful and colorful, and there's nothing to it, and it tastes sweet and savory. It's got those essential oils in there, and in no time we made 3 amazing and delicious and nutritious recipes using beets. It is so fun to have fun and experiment with all these great ingredients. Also, before I leave tonight, I want to mention that because doTERRA just announced their new oils of the month, I wanted to share that with you. Aroma Touch is the free oil of the month this month, and then the Passion Touch Roller, which is really beautiful. I love to use my roller caps from the Root and Petal just so that I can grab them really simply in my bag. It's like, ooh, I know exactly what I'm getting. And they have the stainless steel roller balls now, so that's really beautiful. And yay, beet colored hearts. Oh, I love that. And you know, there's a few tickets left as well for Dr. Laura and I's 2 Curls on Oil spa night in, our virtual party where we're going to be working on self-care and having so much fun with our mud mask and our body scrub, and it's just going to be so much fun. So I hope you will join us. You can go to the 2 Curls on Oil Facebook page, and you can click on the event page, and then it'll direct you to the Eventbrite page where you can get your free tickets. There's about 5 tickets left, so we hope to see you there. And yeah, just, you know, we love sharing this community with you guys, so if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. My information is on my Periscope profile page, and you can also reach out to me on Instagram and Facebook at Hillary LeMay. And yeah, I can't wait to see how you love beets. I am gonna go enjoy all of my beet treats, and I hope you guys have an amazing night. I will see you in the cloud. Bye guys.